I'm very excited today because I get to go to church. Now, I work every other weekend, so it's not like I get to go and go to church every Sunday morning, because there are days where I have to work during that shift. So I'm so excited to go to church. Are you excited to go to church today? Does that mean you don't want to talk on my vlog?
Talk to somebody else.
Trevor, are you excited to go to church today?
I'm excited for Cowboys.
For Cowboys? That's nothing to do with church.
Sure it is.
How so?
Point the camera back there. I have to drive safe.
This little camera won't get
Because
nowhere.
Cowboys are religion. It is church.
What do you think, Trevor? Is that true?
I don't know. I'm tired.
Well, if you ask me, I don't think Cowboys are religion. But we'll let the best game and the best players win. Go Vikings! Heading into Pick and Save to get some lunch ingredients.
Do it.
Trevor, vlogging 101, you don't care who sees you or what you look like. Just finished cleaning my dishes once again after church. That's where the ball is, not him.
Correct.
Yeah, the balls.
So when his knee is down, that's where the ball is.
Oh, excuse me. And then we're just aiming for the wall.
What is it on the inch like inch mark or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, he's short.
Still have to make something happen better angle. He's like it's gonna be inclusive.
Right, it's not conclusive. All right. So I saw this recipe on Facebook that I thought was really cool, and it is going to be taking these Hawaiian rolls and then slicing them down their middle, and then baking them with some type of meat and cheese and toppings, with the buns on top, and then they're gonna taste delicious. And then when you take it out of your pan, you can cut them individually and eat them separately. So I'm going to go with the recipe of making hamburgers, but I'm gonna cook it in the length of the 9x13 pan. So it's going to be a big rectangle, kind of like meatloaf, but after it's done baking the meat first, the hamburger first, then I'm going to remove it, clean that out, and then put the buns down and then rebake it with the buns on to make it nice and soft and warm and tasty. I've already washed my hands. 2 pounds of hamburger. I think you're supposed to use 1 egg per pound of hamburger, but I've only got 1 egg, so instead of 2 eggs, I'll only use 1. Calls for a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs per pound, but I'm going to use about 1/3. Calls for a 1/4 cup of milk per pound, but I'm going to go with 1/3 since I only have 1 egg. So I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, salt, and then a little bit of Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna mix it all up with my fingers. I've already preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So we have it all together. Put it in an ungreased baking pan. Then I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna put that in the oven for about an hour.
I mean, I didn't give it a chance to this guy. He's really powerful.
Right, I just took all of that cooked hamburger out of the oven. And it looks delicious. And drain the grease. Don't they look delicious? Normally I would have put some butter on top, but I don't see any butter in our house, so I'll add it to the grocery list. Instead, I'll just put it in the oven the way it is. I could put a little extra virgin olive oil on top. I don't think that would hurt. Back in the oven it goes. So I literally have to go to work in 9 minutes, but lucky for me, I work from home, so I'm just hurrying up to get this out of the oven in enough time to see if it even turned out. Looks tasty to me. I think it turned out well. Finished. I did a fabulous job. I think it's going to taste so good. And I'll give you a close-up shot of what it looks like. Ooh, yum. I call that a success.